instead of me. Always seems to know the way. Then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely when the dead and alive are ahead of me. Seemed impossible affair. And when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. I just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely
Latanya, are you ready? You have your background set?
Can you send me hold on.
Can't hear you. What you say?
I have two different backgrounds. I don't think I have the one that you guys have though.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
So which one would you like me to use? It's a purple one and a black one.
LOL.
you do? Come on and God's people. You look so much better when you smile. So smile. Now every day ain't gonna be perfect, but it still don't mean today don't have purpose. Come on. Today's a new day, but there is no sunshine. Nothing but clouds, and it's dark in my heart, and it feels like a cold night. It ain't easy, but today's a new day. Tell me, where are my blue skies? Where is that love, y'all? Where is the love and the joy that you promised me? Tell me it's alright. The truth is, I almost gave up a power that I can't explain. That Holy Ghost power, y'all. Fell from heaven like a shower down. Now I know we've been hurt, y'all, but still, I smile. Come on. Even though I hurt, see, I smile. Y'all feel that? People. You look so much better when you smile. Let's go. For me. Whoa. Can you just smile for me? Whatever you're in right now. Smile for me. Smile. Can you just smile for me? And my people say, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, I say, you look so much better when you, oh, oh. And while you waiting, you look so much better when you, yeah. And while you praying, you look so much better when you, oh, oh. Look in the mirror, you look so much better when you, oh, oh. Always remember, you look so much better when you smile. Come on. Almost gave up, but that Holy Ghost power, y'all, fell from heaven, came down from heaven. Hardships, difficulties, right now. Tears, storms. This is what I do. I smile. Even though I hurt, see, I smile. But that feels good. I know God is working, so I smile. All things are working. Even though I'm in it for a while, still I smile. Smile. Hallelujah. So hard to look up when you're down. I know it's hard right now. Sure would hate to see you give up now. Because you're a winner. You look so much better when you smile. You look better. So smile. Dallas. You look so much better when you New Orleans. You look so much better when you come on. Cleveland. You look so much better when you Detroit. You look so much better when you Philly. You look so much better when you Jersey. All my people say, you look so much better when you smile. See, I just don't want you to be happy, because then you gotta have something happen then. I want you to have joy, because can't nobody take that from you. I see you. Smile. Y'all want some more? Y'all want some more of that? Are y'all sure y'all want some more of that?
Three little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little bells double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we got it wrong, but it's alright. sipping tea in a bar by the roadside. Don't you let those other boys fool you. Got a love that apple heavy. Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. The more you stay the same, the more they seem to change. Don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Stop wearing faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Twas more than I could take. Pity for pity's sake. Some nights kept me awake. I thought that I was stronger. When you gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer? Do what you want to. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Oh, let your hair down and fade the jeans. I hope you get your dreams.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Parents, counselors, alumni, friends, but most importantly, future Wildcats. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, our President and CEO, Dr. Herman J. Felton Jr., I welcome you to Wiley College. My name is Shaquille Dillon, and I serve as the Executive Director of Enrollment Management. And here today with me, I have Wiley the Wildcat. Would you like to say anything? No? Oh, I guess he can talk. Never knew. Oh, he have a lot to say about Daryl Wiley, but we're going to get to that later. Today is a great day for you as you embark upon your new journey to join the Wildcat Nation. From application to graduation, we will be with you every step of the way. No matter where you may be right now, school, work, laying in the bed, on the couch, at the fridge, getting something to eat. We're glad that you're able to join us today. So we have a special gift for one of the participants, Miss Lisa Jefferson from Los Angeles, California. If you are on the live right now, you just won yourself a Wiley box. You are the first person to register for the Wildcat Experience Open House Day 2020. So be sure to look for that in the mail. Do me a favor. Use the chat room. We will answer any question that you have. Miss Shawana Hayes is in the chat right now. So if you have questions about scholarships, academic programs, anything that you may have to ask, drop it in the chat. Do me a favor right now also. Drop in the chat where you from. If you're from Oklahoma, if you're from Florida, Washington, anywhere across the world, drop it in the chat where you're from. So without any further ado, let's get this party started and welcome to Wiley College.
Wiley College, founded in 1873 in Marshall, Texas, is a historically Black, primarily liberal arts, residential, co-educational, baccalaureate, degree granting institution affiliated with United Methodist Church.
Greetings, future Wildcats. The unrelenting test of time consistently affirms that Wildcats across the world have always known to be true. There's no place like Wiley College. For more than 147 years, Wiley College has been an integral part of the Marshall community. Through the years, we've built an international reputation as a premier higher education institution focused on creating access, opportunity, and pathways to excellence for generations of young men and women just like you. Our rich history and enduring legacy tells great stories about the potential and prosperity a Wiley College education can provide to its students. So we are pleased and thankful that you are considering to continue your education here. We know that the Wildcat Nation is where you belong. There's not been a more exciting time in our college storied history to become a Wildcat. As we live and learn in these unprecedented times, we realize that each hurdle standing before us offers an opportunity for us to soar higher than we ever have before. Wiley College is committed to you. Thank you for considering Wiley College. All of the wonderful things happening here at Wiley College are made possible by the hard work and commitment of a talented team of professionals who support the visionary leadership of our capable president, Dr. Herman J. Felton Jr. At this time, it is my honor and privilege to introduce him to all of you. I present the 17th president and CEO of Wiley College, Dr. Felton.
Wiley College, founded in 1873 in Marshall, Texas,
Hi, I'm Herman Felton, 17th president of Wiley College. So excited that you took time out of your day to join us. To the future Wildcats, we welcome you. We hope to see you here in the very distant future, very near future. So much is happening in America, but so much is happening here in Wiley land, that is. We're so excited to be a part of a continuum of excellence that started and found ourselves as the first college west of the Mississippi, the first historically Black college and university, that is. We're not only the home to great debaters, but great scholars, great athletes, great activists, and yes, even great vocalists. We invite you to come and be a part of this wonderful history. We know that those who traverse across this campus invariably find their purpose, and also find their calling. We believe here that life is all about service. Come be a part of what we do here at Wiley College. Thank you.
Wiley College, founded in 1873 in Marshall, Texas, is a historically Black, primarily liberal arts, residential, co-educational, baccalaureate degree granting institution affiliated with the United Methodist Church. For over 147 years, Wiley has offered educational opportunities to the citizens of Texas, the nation, and the world. Our spirit remains vibrant in the face of remarkable social change, global terrorism, economic strife, and adversity. We are scholars, debaters, activists, athletes, vocalists, but above all, we are leaders. The beacon light that is Wiley College will shine forth for generations to come. The insightful vision of years past that made Wiley College a preeminent Black college in the South is alive and well. Share your knowledge and skills. Don't keep them to yourself. Challenge yourself and your peers on a daily basis. Embrace one another's passion for the social good, leadership, education, communities, policies, and practice. Absorb everything, and above all, have fun. We welcome you to Wiley College. Go forth, inspire, glorious deeds to do.
Hello, we're back. We hope that you enjoyed that video as you graced our campus, our beautiful campus, which is 55 acres located here in Marshall, Texas. And as we stated, we are the first, it means a lot to be the first historically Black college west of the Mississippi River. So the next part is student leadership. So as they said and stated that we are scholars, debaters, athletes, activists, vocalists, but above all, we are leaders. The next voices you will hear is our SGA president, Mr. Michael Williams, who's a native of Houston, Texas, and is a mass communication major, and Ms. Latanya Windward, who is a junior criminal justice major from Bear, Delaware. Without any further ado, Miss Wiley College, and our SGA president. Next up, our SGA President 2020-2021, Mr. Michael.
Hello, and welcome to the Wildcat Nation. As said before, I am Michael Williams, a senior mass comm major from Houston, Texas, and I serve as the 2020-2021 SGA President. We are so excited to have you here with us today. We hope that this next chapter in life as a Wildcat will prove to be a transformational experience for you as it has for me. Let us not forget that we are the product of the rich history of our institution, as well as the undeniable impact that countless Wileyites have come before you have made on our community, state, nation, and even the world. May you take what you learned during your time with Wiley today and utilize it to go forth inspired and leave your own individual mark to change the world. Whether you choose to be an activist, an entrepreneur, an educator, or whatever personal or professional path your life may lead, rest assured that your Wiley experience and education will equip you and empower you to be a change agent. As SGA president, it's my responsibility to assist in enhancing that experience and advocating for things that you consider important. Simply put, I'm here for you. So don't hesitate to contact me when you need help. With glorious deeds to do, welcome to the Wildcat Nation. And once again, I am Michael Williams, a senior mass comm major from Houston, Texas.
Greetings and welcome to the Wildcat Nation. My name is Latanya Winward, a junior biology major from Wilmington, Delaware, and I humbly serve as the 2020-2021 Miss Wiley College. Today, I pray that this Zoom call for you guys impacts you, excites you, and feels like a second home. Glad to meet you all.
Thank you, Mr. SJ President, sir, and the lovely Miss Wiley College. Today we're here with me today, I have two of Wiley's very own alumni. What better piece than alumni who actually work at the institution? Miss Olivia Johnstone and Mr. Christopher Brown. They're going to give you some in-depth information about admissions into Wiley College. And I saw someone asked in the chat, what are the out-of-state fees? Do we have out-of-state fees?
There are no out-of-state fees.
There are no out-of-state fees at Wiley. We just reduced tuition by 20%, making us the most affordable private institution within the state of Texas. So without any further ado, they're going to give you more information about how you can be admitted and enrolled here at Wiley College.
Thank you for coming on our virtual high school day tour. My name is Chris Brown, and this again is Olivia Johnston. We're so grateful to be a part of what you all have going as it relates to the transition from high school to college. So we're going to talk a little bit about what it takes to get to Wiley College with supporting documents. I'll run over through the requirements. The requirements is that you have a high school diploma or GED equivalence, that you also have ACT or SAT scores to submit to the college, as well as your immunization records that must indicate that you've taken the meningitis shot. We're so eager to have you all on. Know that our housing application is already launched, so definitely get to that application and submit it so that we can find a place on our campus to make home for you for the next 3 or 4 years. So our contact information will be given by Ms. Olivia Johnston and how we can be reached in our office.
Thank you, Chris Brown. Also, I'd like to mention that the application is available online at wileyc.edu. Apply today. We process on a daily basis, and like Chris Brown said, we are here to help you, and I will drop the contact information for you. You can email us at admissions@wileyc.edu or call us at 903-927-3311. When you do contact us, you will be designated to a counselor regarding your last name alphabet. For example, Mr. Chris Brown takes care of last names from A through H. I take care of last names of O through I, and Ms. Jamaria Davis Miller will take care of the alphabet P through Z. We do know this is a sort of a difficult process, a new process for you guys. So please let us know if you have any questions or concerns, or if you need us to walk you through anything that we have just said or stated, let us know.
In addition to that, be sure to complete, I know this is not our segment, our financial aid. Please submit your financial aid just as soon as you can so that we can move this process for you all very, very smooth. But at any rate, we're so grateful to have you all a part of our family, and we look forward to seeing you in the spring.
Go Wildcats.
Go Wildcats.
Greetings, future Wildcat family. My name is Reverend Dr. Dominique Aisha Robinson, and I have the distinct privilege of serving as the Dean of Chapel here at Wiley College. The Department of Religious and Spiritual Life has been designed with you in mind. As all of you have already heard, Wiley College is a United Methodist affiliated higher education institution. We believe in moral good, resilient leadership, radical civility, justice, and faith development. Our department, my department, offers a variety of services to support you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Here's what you need to know that happens here at Wiley College. Every Tuesday at 11 a.m., we have an amazing worship experience, a multi-faith, ecumenical, intentional liturgy, music, prayer, preaching, and sacrament. It broadcasts every Tuesday, and if you want to see what we've been doing, check us out on our YouTube channel. But you would enjoy being able to sing, dance, play instruments, and experience God. Here at Wiley College, we believe that God is an important part of our development. So we also offer Bible study every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. We have spiritual kickbacks every other week just to chill and talk about what God is doing in our lives and how we can engage more in ministry. We also have a once a month Sunday night live worship experience every first Sunday night, and it airs on the YDC's Young Disciples for Christ Facebook page. You definitely want to try to check us out, or go to the Facebook page, follow, and see what our previous worship experience has been. Additionally, here we have a campus ministry called Young Disciples for Christ, where we engage our brothers and sisters and walk on the path together to please God and be the community that God has called us to be. But most importantly, here at Wiley College, what we also can do is help you discern what God is calling you to do. What's your calling? What's your purpose? What has God ordained for you to do? What gifts have God placed inside of you? How can you fulfill that purpose? Not only can you gain your education here at Wiley College, but you can also live out your God-ordained purpose. We are asking you to strongly consider us because we are strongly considering you. I hope you learn more about who we are and how we can be pivotal in your development. But remember, while you're considering Wiley College, ask yourself, what would Jesus do? I think Jesus would choose Wiley College. You should too. Peace.
Greetings. Greetings, future Wildcats. My name is Dr. Ray Lundy, and I serve as the Associate Vice President for Student Health Counseling and Wellness. And I am delighted that you've considered joining our Wildcat family. Honestly, there's no greater institution for you to pursue your goals and to develop into the best version of you than to be here at Wiley College. So I know we've had a lot of energy so far. What I need you to do is just give yourself a pat on the back. You've already made a great choice, even considering our institution, and we know that you won't be disappointed. You should know that in this time when things around us can seem unpredictable, let's face it, COVID-19 is really shaking things up. We've been experiencing racial unrest. And for many of you, this past semester or this past term in high school, you've experienced classes online. All of that was a little bit different, but Wiley takes seriously your physical, emotional, and total well-being, because we know that if you are not your best self, you can't achieve your goals of becoming a scholar, activist, debater, leader, athlete, creative, or more. So with that in mind, I need you to take out a piece of paper and I want you to write down a few things. The first are a set of 3 core things that we want you to know that Student Health Counseling and Wellness is committed to doing for you. The first, we will be fostering a culture of safety and well-being. Second, we'll be providing confidential, competent, emotional, and physical health care. Third, we'll be promoting your personal development and your academic success. Simply put, we will wrap our arms around you so that you have the resources you need to succeed. So here are the ways we're going to do that, okay? We are staffed in Student Health Counseling and Wellness with a registered nurse, a clinical social worker, and a clinical psychologist. That's me. As far as your healthcare, okay, so our registered nurse is on campus on the ground and she is available for consultation, but we also have a very exciting service, our virtual medical health consultation, which provides you with on the spot 24 hours a day, medical prescriptive assistance as you might need. We also have teletherapy and personal therapy. You can speak one-on-one confidentially at no additional charge to someone who cares about how you're feeling. We know that there's typically a stigma around mental health, but not here at Wiley. We know it's okay to talk about how you feel. With that in mind, we also have weekly virtual workshops, support groups, and social media engagement. Have you checked out our Wellness Wednesdays? Yeah. Every Wednesday at noon, we go live on our Instagram page, our Wiley College Instagram page, and we provide you with strategies, emotional well-being tips, and we help you to get to know one another as a community. Finally, we offer accommodations through our department. If you've experienced any instances where you're having academic challenges, our area is where you can go to get the advocacy you need. Additionally, there's tutoring to support that, and so much more. The last thing I'll share, I know it's great to hear me talk, and you've heard my other colleagues and teammates talk as well, but we know that there's nothing better than to hear from your peers and people who are just like you. So our wellness ambassadorship is an opportunity that you have here as a Wildcat to get involved, to educate, to support your Wildcat family in being the best, the overall Wildcat that you can be. So how do you connect with us? I need everybody who's watching to take out your phones, okay? Got your phones? Okay, so there are several ways to access our services. You can first email us by emailing shcw@wileyc.edu or call 903-927-3296. We have created several ways for you to get involved and to get engaged with us. So please, please, please reach out and know that if you'd like to register for any of accommodations or any of the services we've offered today, don't hesitate. So I know that was a lot. That's a lot of information and you're going to get even more. But the good thing you should know is that you're not alone. There's always someone here at Wiley, particularly in student health counseling and wellness, that has your well-being in mind. We look forward to helping you thrive, and you should know to choose Wiley, choose Wiley. Welcome to the Wildcat Nation.
Welcome to our virtual high school day. My name is Dr. Howard Gibson, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Today was designed specifically with you in mind. So hold on to your seats and clap your hands, because now presenting is the best division in Wildcat land. I ask that you sit back, relax, and receive all the information we've prepared just for you. First, the Division of Academic Affairs is responsible for supporting student learning and experiences, program initiatives, and faculty support. Second, COVID-19 continues to change how we operate on a daily basis. With the rise in cases across the country and locally, the college has altered how we operate and deliver instruction for spring 2021. During this fall, we drafted a plan and framework for spring 2021 that ensures our students' college experience will be smooth and seamless. Although virtual, spring 2021 will still be full of learning, fun, and fellowship. You will receive a laptop and MiFi to support all your studies, attending classes and chapel online, as well as having access to all the services of the college. Third, our Center for Student Success offers many programs to keep you on the road to graduation and professional success, such as tutoring and workshops on improving time management, note-taking, and test preparation. The library and Office of Extended Education are integral units of the college for assisting students while maneuvering through their collegial experience. Next, I want you to know we truly care about our students at Wiley. Supporting students is central to our mission. So say yes to Wiley College and start the spring semester with us. You will be joining one of the finest institutions in the state of Texas and west of the Mississippi River. If you don't believe me, Google us. Lastly, it's been a pleasure speaking with you today, but before I go, I pray you and your family remain safe and well during these uncertain times. At this time, I would like to introduce another member of the division, Dr. Christy Young, Dean of Education and Sciences, to share the schools and programs with you. Thank you.
Welcome, future Wildcats, to Wiley College. I am Dr. Christy Young, Dean of the School of Education and Sciences, and on behalf of the entire School of Education and Sciences, as well as the School of Business and Social Sciences, I would like to thank you for having Wiley College as one of your choices for your higher education career pathway. If you are envisioning yourself as being a certified teacher or school official in the K-12 school system, or having a career in industry, sales, research, or government, then the School of Education and Sciences is for you. If you are envisioning yourself as being a successful entrepreneur, news anchor, app developer, accountant, preacher, or social worker, just to name a few, then obtaining a degree from the Wiley College School of Business and Social Sciences is for you. In addition, you will have the opportunity to have hands-on experiences by completing internship and practicum experiences during your sophomore and junior years. Ultimately, all of our programs prepare students for graduate school. Future Wildcats, we are excited for you to join us here at Wiley College, where we are committed to your success and go forth inspired. Again, welcome.
Greetings, future Wildcats. My name is Kendra Sharp, and I am so happy that you have joined us here on today. Here at Wiley, I serve as the Director of Career Services and Professional Development. And over the last 3 years, I have been able to assist students with landing internships and jobs at major companies like Amazon, Geico, and Apple. I've also assisted several students with graduate school admissions to schools like Prairie View, Texas Southern, and Southern University. These students are well on their way to becoming activists, lawyers, doctors, scientists, and you can do the same. I truly enjoy my work here at Wiley, and I am super excited that you are considering joining us. In addition, the Career Office hosts workshops on a variety of topics, including resume and cover letter writing, interviewing, social media and business etiquette, and many others. We can assist you with developing a college career plan that will help you to stay on track while you meander your way through college. At the end of the day, I have one main goal here at Wiley, and that is to make sure that every Wildcat is equipped with the skills necessary to be competitive candidates for the world once they graduate. I look forward to working with each of you, and remember, choose wisely, choose Wiley.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jasmine Grace, and I am a 2019 Wiley College alumna, and I have a degree in business administration with a concentration in management. I am currently a graduate student at Lamar University, and my time at Wiley, I spent 2014 to 2019 there, and I was able to find myself as an individual and find myself as a scholar. And with Wiley being a small HBCU, you're able to have that connection with your dean, have that connection with your professors, and also have connections with Wiley administration, excuse me. And being there, I was able to become an SGA. I was able to join groups. I was able to host events and all that sorts of things, and also be a college student because, of course, it's college. I am a business owner, so with my business degree, that also helped me. And with career services through Ms. Sharp, I was able to find my path because I was lost for a little bit. But with Wiley helping me, I was able to be ready for the real world. And Wiley was the greatest decision ever. So to those future Wildcats out there, this is your stop. I want you to choose Wiley because this is the best place to be. Thank you.
Greetings. I am Brandon Woolley, a 2020 graduate of Wiley College with a degree in criminal justice. It was 2017 when I graduated high school in Austin, Texas, and I had no idea where I was going to college. Throughout high school, I was so focused on maintaining track records and football successes that I did not be successful in the academic setting. Many of my friends and colleagues were signing away to different colleges and universities, and I wanted to be sure I did the same, performing on the field and on the track, but losing track of why I'm in school. And the type of mother I have, I don't know about y'all, but my mama says, if you don't pass, you don't play. And as a consequence to my decisions of solemnly focusing on maintaining track successes and football successes, I graduated high school with a 1.9 GPA. I was distraught. I was destroyed. I was even envious of others for being so accepted into many different schools. I was so upset. And I knew that no college wanted me to go play for them with the GPA that I have. But Wiley College gave me a second chance. Wiley College did not identify me as a number, but they identified me as a student who can be successful in every field. It was even in the barbershop where I soon began to notice that the a cappella choir of Wiley College sang the soundtrack of the movie Birth of a Nation. After reaching out to the choir director to make sure that my gift can be used, I was offered a full ride scholarship to attend Wiley College. And in doing so, Wiley College taught me the importance of transition. Your life is a story of transitions. You're always leaving one chapter behind to move to the next chapter to create a new world. While at Wiley, I had the privilege of transitioning in the summer bridge program, moving from a 1.9 GPA to a 4.0 GPA, and graduating earlier than expected. While at Wiley, I transitioned in serving in leadership positions in SGA, such as freshman and sophomore class president, such as campus ministry president, residence life president, and had the honor of serving as the first Mr. Wiley College. Wiley College is in the business of molding students who are in transitioning from one chapter to the next to be world changers. And it's in transition that it teaches you the importance of mentorship, the importance of creating goals and having a vision for your life. And it teaches you the importance of developing a community and creating networking. Wiley College turns transitions into transformations. And here it is, 6 months later, beginning my first year of graduate school at Vanderbilt University, maintaining a 4.0 GPA still, I'm still making sure I'm using those same lessons that I learned at Wiley College. And that's the reason why I chose Wiley, because I believe that great places, great people come from small places. So just like I chose wisely, I believe you could choose Wiley. Thank you.
Greetings again to you guys. Why did I choose Wiley? Okay, Brandon went and he gave a little testimony. I personally, I chose Wiley because it felt like a home away from home. I'm originally from Delaware, and it's like 20 hours away, you know, driving, and 5 hours away on the plane. I, first of all, didn't even want to go far away from home, but Wiley, it has been one of the best decisions I have chosen. Wiley College actually has pushed me to become a better woman. It pushed me to excel in any and everything that I do. Wiley College has put me in positions that I've never even seen myself in. For example, the one I'm in now. So I honestly thank Wiley College for that. And I believe that if you guys do come here, you will find your purpose. You will find what you're, you know, supposed to be doing in life. Wiley College is going to help you succeed in every aspect. The staff there, the administration, everybody has your back. I promise you that everybody has your back. This HBCU is so family oriented, and I can personally testify to that. When I got there, I didn't think that, you know, I would have as many people, you know, riding for me, being on my back as I have now. And I honestly miss it. Like, I'm home now, but if I could be back in school right now, I will be, because it is amazing. I'm honestly grateful that you guys chose us to make your experience, your college experience, worthwhile. So hopefully I will see you guys all in the spring.
Hello again, everybody. It is me, Michael Williams, as the 2020-2021 SGA president. I want to let y'all know, who I am and why I chose Wiley. So initially, the first instance that I ever found out about Wiley was the movie The Great Debaters. And as a person who was in speech and debate in high school, I was well aware of the team, but not much about the institution. And once I was introduced to the actual legacy and the school as it stood today in modern times, I was very intrigued by it. So upon my introduction to the institution, I met so many amazing people who, amongst the faculty, staff, and students, allowed me a safe space and the encouragement to be brave enough to go down the path of self-awareness and unlearning possible ideas, thoughts, and instead fostering a growth within myself that not only helped me, but it helped my institution and the people around me. So as you think about going to Wiley College, as you think about interacting with a lot of the people here at the institution, understand that everyone here, absolutely everyone, has your development in mind. And with that, their approach may be different. It may make you uncomfortable, but just understand that everything they're doing is for the betterment of yourself, the betterment of your future, and the betterment of who you are as a person. So I do hope that you choose wisely and you choose Wiley.
Greetings, future Wildcats, parents, alumni, and friends. We are so excited, elated, and with Wiley joy that you guys have decided to join us today for our 2021 open house.
Yasha Murray, and this is my colleague Justin Woods. We serve as financial aid counselors here at Wiley College. We work under the direction of the financial aid director, Ms. Corliss Cooper.
Today, we will briefly discuss the financial aid process.
Absolutely. So, in order to determine your eligibility for financial aid, we need you to complete your 2021 FAFSA. This will be done using you and your parents' FSA ID, username, and password, as well as your 2018 tax returns. Remember, you and parents will use this if you worked in the year of 2018.
So after you guys have signed and submitted your FAFSA, it typically takes about 3 to 5 business days before we get it in our office. Within that time, you may be selected for verification. Then again, you may not. However, if you are, we will need your 2018 taxes, as Ms. Murray stated. If you did work, we will definitely need your parents if they did work, and also the worksheet that will be sent by email. Once we get everything back, we do decide that you guys send everything at once so that the verification process can go smoothly. That will typically take 72 hours. After you are verified, then you will receive your offer letter and we will go from there.
Yes, like he said, once we review your application and determine if we need to do a further review, or if not, we'll send you an offer letter to your email. It'll most likely come to your Wiley email or the email that you selected on your FAFSA. With this offer letter, you'll receive it and it'll have aid for the fall, spring, and summer semester. I'm saying this aid that will be displayed will be your grants, your scholarships, and your federal loans. If you decide to take out federal loans, you'll need to visit the studentaid.gov website and complete your entrance counseling for your loans, as well as your loan agreement known as the Master Promissory Note. Once those two are done, we should receive that notification within 48 hours.
So after you guys have submitted your FAFSA, you were selected for verification, sent in everything, you got the offer letter, now it's time for that aid to get dispersed. So with that being said, we usually, typically we disperse the aid after the 12th class day. However, if you are a first-time borrower, your aid will not be dispersed until 30 calendar days. That is not our decision. That's not our rule. If it was up to us, we will go ahead and disperse it the 12th class day. However, the Department of Education, that is their rule that if you are a first-time borrower, you do have to wait those 30 calendar days before we can disperse your student loans.
Now, that would be a good thing if you were out there searching for scholarships, because now this gives you the opportunity to either say, I don't want to take out those loans, or I would like to cancel those loans because I've received outside scholarships. To cancel your loans or to notify us that you do not want to take out loans, you will need to do this in writing. This will be done each time.
And as Ms. Murray said about those scholarships, I just want to remind you guys, please fill out those scholarships, uncf.org, which is United Negro College Fund, as well as UMC, United Methodist Church. We have told Ms. Hayes to put that into the comments, so she should have that there, but we'll definitely have her put it in again. And again, I'm Mr. Justin Woods, that's Ms. Murray. My contact information, email is jwoods1@wileyc.edu. My telephone number is 903-927-1256.
Again, I'm Kiasha Murray. My email is ksroach@wileyc.edu. My extension is 903-927-3387. You can also reach us at FINAID, FINAID, @wileyc.edu, and that'll come to all of us. If you have any questions, please drop them below in the chat, and we'll be glad to answer them for you.
Thank you, guys. Remember to choose wisely and
Choose Wiley.
Greetings and welcome again. I am Darby Smith, the Director of Student Activities and Leadership Development in the Office of Student Life. The purpose of the Office of Student Life is to enhance the overall educational experience of students through participation in spiritual, social, and service programs. We aim to expose our students to various cultures and experiences as well. The Office of Student Life assists students in developing leadership skills through opportunities to practice leadership, decision-making, and other social and intellectual skills. The Office of Student Life includes Student Government Association, the Royal Court, 8 of the 9 active NPHC or Greek-lettered organizations, 4 of which are single-lettered organizations, which means they are some of the oldest and boldest in their respective histories. Should you find that no other organization or club on campus meets your interest, a new organization can be created through the Office of Student Life. We want you to enjoy your college experience to the fullest and make lasting memories with fellow Wildcats across our beautiful campus. Our office is here to guide you throughout your matriculation and your life as a student of the Wildcat Nation. Feel free to contact us at student-affairs@wileyc.edu. Again, we look forward to one day welcoming you as a future Wildcat. Again, I'm Darby Smith, and thank you so much.
All right. Let's play a little game. Trivia time. Drop it in the chat. Let's see who can win a Wiley box today. What year did Wiley College debate team beat the University of Southern California in a nationally broadcast debate? We got a few seconds. Drop it in the chat. What year? Come on. What year? Let's just say it was the early 1900s. The answer is 1935. As you all may know, Wiley College is home to the great debaters.
The Wiley College Speech and Debate Team is an illustrious debate program that hails out of Marshall, Texas. We've been known now as one of the best speech and debate teams in the country.
The students in the last 9 years have won over 2,500 awards, 60 national championship awards, and the list goes on and on.
This year, our goal is to get into the top 5 of many more national tournaments.
During the 1930s, we were the first team to ever debate an interracial debate in the United States. And in 1935, we defeated the national champions of University of Southern California. Civil debate is one of the most important activities in which one can engage. Without civil debate, there is no understanding of other people's viewpoints.
Civil debate is different than arguing because you're listening to understand rather than listening to respond.
I think there are two important factors in trying to persuade somebody. I think the first is having respect for that individual, not pandering to them, but having respect for their beliefs. And I think that the second is empathy.
If we don't have civil debate, then what we're left with is uncivil debate, which in the end leads us with more aggressive forms of discourse, leading to more violent forms of discourse, which isn't discourse at all. So if we don't have civil debate, we don't have any effective way to communicate with each other.
It's okay for people to believe differently. That is one of the great freedoms of freedom of speech, is the idea that we can say what it is that we believe and continue to believe that. There's a lot of people who are co-opting hate speech, but it is their right to say it. But it is also our right to fight against it and to say what it is that we believe. And I think it's important that we exercise that right.
It's important that sometimes you agree to disagree. And the way that you do that is to understand that the world doesn't function the way that you think it does all the time. Sometimes people may perceive it differently.
Don't bombard someone with aggressive tactics like you're wrong, you don't know what you're talking about, look at these papers, look at these documents, look at these sources of information. You have to show them the way.
I think that an effective way to appeal to people and to persuade them is to put them in your shoes.
In a debate, there's always a point where you give up. But I wouldn't necessarily calling it giving up. I would say it's agreeing. And I think that's what makes it hard to agree with someone, is that it feels like you're giving up on your stance. If you could come to that realization that like, yeah, I'm not giving up, I'm just agreeing with someone because they proved me wrong, then I think debate would be more effective. Being on a debate team, doing debate, just learning debate, definitely made me a more understanding person. It made me a person of patience. It made me a person of compromise. It's just made me a person that I'd rather talk to.
From this activity comes power. 60% of Congress comes from this activity. Heads of state, heads of media comes from this activity. So these students participating in this activity have options, they have networks, they have choices in their lives. 80% of the members of this team have had their lives saved through this activity because it provides them family. It provides them opportunities to build skills. It provides them things that they're lacking in their own lives. This activity saved my life. I didn't think that I had options in life, and I didn't think that I had a family who cared about me until I met the individuals within my team who cared about me. Our intention is not just to make great speakers, but it's to make great people.
Good afternoon, students. Thank you for taking the time to watch that video presentation on the historic legacy and current practices of the world-renowned Wiley Debate Team. I am the current program director. My name is Caleb Williams, Professor Caleb Williams. Some students call me Professor Williams, other students call me Coach Williams, as I am the debate coach. As mentioned in the video, the Wiley College Debate Team is an excellent organization that I invite you to consider joining as you make your decision to attend Wiley College. There are a number of benefits to being a part of the Wiley Debate Team. One of the main benefits is building valuable relationships with current members of the Wiley Debate Team. Wiley Debate is a family within the larger Wiley College family. As a member of the debate team, you immediately will be teammates with many of Wiley College's current campus leaders who have advanced in their own skills in debate, public speaking, advocacy, listening, and professionalism. As a new member of the Wiley Debate program, you would immediately develop relationships with students on the team who are in many organizations on campus. So first and foremost, that is the best reason to join the Wiley Debate Team, networking within Wiley. Next to that, I would implore you to consider joining the debate team because of the skills you develop through your membership in the program. You will learn to debate well. You will have the opportunity to represent Wiley at debate tournaments, competing against debaters from other colleges. Through these experiences, you will become better as a public speaker and advocate. This will help both your future academic pursuits and your career. In addition, this will also allow you many opportunities to network outside of Wiley College. If you have the desire to go on to graduate school, the external relationships you build through being a part of Wiley's historic debate program will be extremely valuable to you. I implore you to contact me personally if the Wiley debate program at all interests you. Yes, there are scholarship opportunities available, and I'd be more than happy to discuss those opportunities with you as you are interested. My email is cdwilliams8@wileyc.edu.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. Oh, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure. Oh, we will be sure. Oh, glory, glory, glory. Oh, glory. Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon formed against, yes, glory is destined. Every day, women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skins become blessings. The movement is a rhythm to us. Freedom is like religion to us. Justice is juxtaposition in us. Justice for all just ain't specific enough. One son died, his spirit is revisiting us. True living in us. Resistance is us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up. When it goes down, we woman and man up. They say stay down, but we stand up. Shots, we on the ground. The camera panned up. King pointed to the mountaintop, and we ran up. One day, when the glory comes, we will be ours. Oh, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure. Oh, we will be sure. Oh, glory, glory. Oh, glory. Oh, glory. Now the world is not over. Victory is won. But the fight on to finish, and when it's all done, we'll run glory. So now for every man, woman, and child, even Jesus got his crown in front of a crowd. They march with the torch, we gon' run with it now. Never look back, we done gone hundreds of miles. From dark roads, heroes, to become a hero. Facing the League of Justice, his power was the people. Enemy is lethal, a king became regal. Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald eagle. The biggest weapon is to stay peaceful. We bleed. The music is the cuts that we bleed through. Somewhere in the dream we had an epiphany. Now we right the wrongs in history. No one can win the war individually. It takes the wisdom of the elders and young people's energy. Welcome to the story we call victory. The coming of the Lord, my eyes have seen the glory. One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. Oh, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be strong. Oh, we will be
Greetings, future Wildcats. I'm Dr. Greg McPherson, Director of Choral Music, Professor, and Resident Artist Composer here at Wiley College. Thank you for taking the opportunity to gather with us today. We'd like to welcome you on behalf of the arts and music components here at Wiley College. I conduct the 125-year-old plus a cappella choir, as well as supervise the Serenity Dance Ensemble. The music and arts are a wonderful collaborative here at Wiley College. Of course, the previous piece, which features our a cappella choir, Serenity Dance Ensemble, and also post-production work by some of our Wiley alums. The video itself was edited by a recent 2020 graduate, Mr. Dion Lewis Jr., as well as some additional audio help with Wiley alum Jarvis Edwards. We have scholarships that are available. Membership is available through audition and audition only. We have our own social media where we have Music and Arts at Wiley College on Instagram, as well as Facebook. You can reach my office. We'd love to have you audition for any of these ensembles. We are not partial to only vocalists, but vocalists and instrumentalists as well. My email address, our email address is musicandarts@wileyc.edu, and you can reach me in my office at 903-927-3052. Welcome to Wiley College.
You all still with me? Shout out to everybody that's still on the live. We greatly appreciate you here at Wiley College. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you. No matter where you may be in the world, no matter if you're at work, on a clock, which you don't supposed to be on your phone, but laying in the bed, at work, leaving school, no matter where you may be out in the world, we hope that you are safe, that you're protecting your family and friends as well. I mean, like I would just like to add, Miss Olivia Johnson is going to bring up the Wiley box that Miss Lisa Johnson won earlier today, as she was the first person to register for Open House 2020. We also have another Wiley box for the kid. So the kid that is in the chat right now talking to Miss Hayes, wondering where does she work on campus, we would like to offer you a Wiley box. The kid is the only person who answered the trivia question, in which it was not right, but you get an A, well, you get a box, a B for participation. So again, thank you all for joining us today. And we would like to encourage you all to go to our website now, www.wileyc.edu/admissions, and submit your application now. The only thing that you need to submit is a $25 application fee, high school transcript, and immunization records. We do not accept ACT or SAT scores for your admissions to be enrolled into the institution. Again, the only thing that you need to get accepted is a $25 application fee, your transcript, and your immunization records. To qualify for scholarships, you do need to submit your ACT or SAT scores. And also, our higher scholarship is the Presidential Scholarship, which is a 3.75 GPA, a 1070 on the SAT, and a 25 on the ACT. So go over now to our website at www.wileyc.edu and apply now. Thank you, be safe, go forth, and inspired with glorious deeds to do.
Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime, showtime, showtime. Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Gone time. Oh, they don't know. Gone time. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Show up. I'm wearing Cuban links. Yeah. Designer mix. Yeah. Inglewood's finest shoes. Whoop, whoop. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Woo, shit. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Second verse for the hustlers, gangsters, bad bitches, and your ugly ass friends. I cannot preach, I cannot preach. I gotta show them how I can get it in. First, take your sip, do your dip, spend your money like money ain't shit. Ooh, ooh, we too fresh. Got to blame it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed. They ain't ready for me. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up.